a stress apple with me, so don't mind me. I don't know why I'm nervous. I also don't have my life that memorized, so I'll probably use this a lot. My name is Kierra. I was born on March 20th, 1994. It's a Sunday in a small town up north called High Prairie. I was 8 days late, and I didn't walk until I was 18 months. I always told my mom I did things on my own time since the beginning. We lived on an acreage for the first 4 years of my life. My mom had me when she was 17, though. She was really young, so I grew up with a young and single mom my whole life. My family was really close, though, because of that. So after 4 years in High Prairie, we all packed up together and moved to Edmonton. We all lived in a big house together, my mom, my aunt, and my 2 uncles. Losing my voice right now. Because my family was so young, we were all super close. My 2 uncles were basically like big brothers growing up. I got really in depth into like my childhood, so bear with me. They were definitely big brothers. They made sure to tease me a ton. They were super fun to grow up with. My mom made them babysit me a lot, which was like a horrible judgment call on her part. She came home to blonde hair dye in my like very dark and curly hair. I was probably like 6. They wanted to frost the tips of their hair. And I was like, oh, I want streaks. So she was super happy about that. I was really outgoing as a little kid. If they ever had people come to the house, I would like pull out all colors of my nail polish, and girl or guy was like, painting your nails, what color do you want? I told my mom I wanted to be put into modeling when I was like 5, and it's because when I was young I saw a CoverGirl commercial, and they were like in fancy dresses and walked out of a limo, so people always asked me, what did you want to be when you were older? And I said a covering girl. Definitely don't want to be that anymore. Where did I go from here? I moved to Lethbridge when I was 7.5. Once again, my whole family followed along. We all moved here together, not in the same house this time. I went to Lethbridge Christian School for elementary, and while I was there, I was in piano, dance. I played soccer for a little bit while I was young. And then, come grade 6, we moved to Invermere, BC. I don't know if anyone's been there. It's like a dream. It's so nice. A family member passed away a month or 2 while we were there, though, so we moved back to Lethbridge to be with my family. So I went to GS Lakey for middle school, grade 6 to 8. Grade 7, I went through like a hardcore emo phase, like eyeliner everywhere. It was just horrible. I pretend that didn't happen. While I was at Lakey, I was really into drama as well. I was in choir, can't sing at all, don't know why. I thought I could. I went to LCI in grades 9 to 10. I played rugby there, loved it. It was the funnest sport. And then when Chinook opened in grade 11, I went to Chinook for grades 11 and 12, played rugby there. I was in student council as well, so you think I'd be better at public speaking. And I graduated in 2012. Before I graduated, my mom met my now stepdad, Grant. He proposed, they ran off to Jamaica and eloped without me. Still torn up about that one. And after I graduated, she moved to Saskatchewan to live with him. He is a bee farmer, and he makes honey in Saskatchewan, so if anyone wants free honey, I have a lifetime supply of it. So since I graduated, I have been living on my own, working full-time for the last 3 years. I really wanted to travel, but I just never really did that. I like to spend money on clothes and not save, so that's okay, travel one day. I have of all of my favorite artists live, though, so that's a huge thing for me and definitely makes up for not traveling. Last summer I went to Osheaga Music Festival in Montreal and stayed there for a week, and that was probably one of the cooler things that I've done. My family is a little more split up now. We're not as close. My uncle lives in New Zealand, actually, so that's really cool. I hope to go there one day. And my family is still in Saskatchewan with my also half-sister who has blonde hair and blue eyes, and we look nothing alike at all. I had no idea what I wanted to do for a career. I spent the last 3 years I had no idea, so I just kind of waited for a light bulb to go off. It kind of did go off in the spring. I was watching a movie trailer, and I noticed that the font they used was like horrible. The color of the font they used was horrible. Like, these people have no idea what they're doing. So I kind of started looking into graphic design, and I was super interested in it. Growing up, my family always said I was super creative and artsy, and I just never really applied it to my life through high school and the last 3 years, so I kind of forgot that I liked art. So since I've been graduated, I've definitely been trying to dabble in that more. And just recently, my boyfriend Heath and I just got a house together on the south side, and we adopted a cat from the Humane Society named Turkey. She's a pain in the butt. Seriously, the worst cat ever. It's her birthday today. And now I'm here telling you a speech about my life. So, yeah.